Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm just going to be showing you a little bit of a minor update I made to my castle, specifically my bedroom. See? Ta-da! I opened up the room a lot more by knocking down this wall on both sides. It actually makes it a lot more spacious and allows to get in and out multiple different ways. This one leading down to here and vice versa over there. And there's also a way to get up to the next story with this ladder. That's one of the actual extra updates. Instead of having stairways to get up to these levels, we now got ladders instead. In hindsight, it's a lot better because the stairway used to take up a lot of space. This one doesn't take up as much space, fortunately. Yeah, and it opens up the room a lot nicer, a lot more, making it a lot nicer. Because look at it, that just looks a whole lot better. And with the multiple different ways to get up, say the castle's being attacked, we've got multiple different ways we can get out. Like we could go up, or we can get out over the over the connectors, or we could go down stairwells. There are multiple different ways to get out if it's an emergency. And that's one of the best things. Plus, with all the extra space, I was really able to organize things a lot more. For instance, I was able to make things look a lot better, especially with my enchanted items. These are my sort of spare bits here and there. Plus, with this extra space, I was actually able to store a lot more food away. See? Got some space for some seeds as well. Now, fortunately, with it being opened up like this, it not only gives us much more space, but it also makes it a lot, well, neater in many ways. Because quite frankly, it was kind of cramped in here, because literally, this is where it used to end. That is pretty cramped. But now, it's a lot nicer. It took me a while to get the nice amount of carpet I needed, well, wanted. Because quite frankly, if it was just cobblestone floor, it looked kind of dull. And quite frankly, red's my favourite colour, so can you really blame me, guys? Hey, come on, guys. Wouldn't you want your favourite colour to be on the carpet? Anyway, with this being opened up a lot more, I've actually also been able to work on something. Where do I put it? Ah, here it is. This is an iron pickaxe. There's efficiency 6 on it. I intend to try and upgrade my pickaxe here for that sort of level, same with unbreaking and mending, like I had on my old pickaxe. But the efficiency was nowhere near that level on there. So with any luck, that's what I'll be able to get it to. And think about it then. With mending on it, it will repair itself whenever we mine, say, redstone, coal, anything I need. Well, with XP in it, that is. But point is, with that, we'll be able to harvest materials a lot quicker, meaning we can get these defenses finished too. Because we still need to hook up these dispensers here, over there, and over here. Then, of course, we need to put in the piston systems to stop the lava from coming down. Otherwise, I'm going to end up with burnt carpet again. Seriously, whenever you turn to this on, the lava used to flow back in here as well. So then I had to make it these stairs push up. This is going to take a little bit of ingenuity to create, because as you can see, that leads directly down into my throne room. So if I move that out, it'll show. So I'm going to need to do a little work here and there to get it just the way I need. The point is now, guys, you can actually get around the castle a lot easier now that I've opened this up. You've got multiple different ways into the bedroom. In fact, you got, let's see, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 ways in. That's plenty of ways to get in and out in an emergency, like I said. And with the ladder I've now put into position, it's actually a lot easier to get to the roof now for my soldiers to do it too. Meaning that instead of having a massive stairway that takes up tons and tons of space, you just have to climb up one little ladder and then you're there. See? Same sort of thing on this side. Of course, we still have the glass that leads into the council chamber, but I'm thinking I might adjust that in time, because quite frankly, well, that's meant to be like a certain special place where we have to meet to discuss really important things, like we have to relay our decisions directly to the guards, as unlike down in the council chamber on the bottom level. If you guys don't remember that, it's directly across from the kitchen. May as well go show you in case you don't remember or haven't seen it. It's this room over here. Now, its ladder in there also connects up to that level we were just in, so you can easily get access from here as well. But this way, you can get around the castle so much easier. Anyway, just to give you a little heads up, guys, the anti-phantom defensive system is nearly complete. I'm just going to show you what it's like real quick. We're almost oops. See? Look at that. We're just missing a few on this side and over here. You can see the citadel from here as well. Anyway, guys, I talked about it briefly once before, but I actually have started construction on a tunnel that will lead directly to the citadel, but I'm going to elaborate a little more. Now, I said once before that it will lead directly there through that hill in the distance, this one over here that we've mined out. That will make it a lot easier. What I'm hoping to do is completely camouflage it and construct it completely out of power rail so it shoot you along like a subway train. Well, they're doing that, we won't have to worry about any mobs finding their way in. And fortunately that way we can also transport things without anyone seeing. And that way it'll make it a lot easier to transport supplies out to the citadel in order to begin construction of the main outer wall. With that in mind, we'll actually be able to protect ourselves a lot more, especially when I implement the defensive systems. I've been thinking of maybe putting like a long-range TNT cannon into each the citadels. That way we can fire at long-range targets without having to worry. And with everything under our control, like I've said in the past, guys, we'll have access to all that lumber, all this bamboo, and all the ore in the caves, as well as all the mountain ranges to grow whatever we need, as well as this massive grassy plain. We'll be able to grow a large amount of food in no time. With the amount of caves that are connected over there, we could end up having entire stockpiles that we don't even need. It will be amazing. And then I intend to build sort of a base inside the bamboo forest, so like maybe a tower, somewhere where we can go to, say it'll be connected to a little bridge. You can get back and it's, you know. With it being connected in so many ways, it'll actually make getting back inside Camelot's protective borders a lot easier. And once I put the glass domes over the walls bits on this side so phantoms can't attack my people when they're up here, it'll actually make it a lot easier for people to stay safe and to also protect themselves from monsters down below. Now, guys, I talked about this in the last video. That cave is actually an entrance to a mine that I've been using to collect all this cobblestone. Now, let's see if I go along. I should actually be able to show you. Sorry. Tongue-tied. Anyway, like I said before, the advantage of just mining for cobblestone is that you find a ton of extra supplies. And this cave goes really, really, really deep underground. And when we were harvesting cobblestone, we also harvested the iron in case we might need it for future pickaxes. But I left the coal, the gold, and the diamonds, and, well, actually some emeralds that we found here and there alone, just to be on the safe side. I didn't want to burn out our pickaxe with other things. But see? Look, got a load of coal we can spot right here. Then these caves actually stretch in multiple different directions. See? More coal there. With it stretching in so many different directions, we go right down to the bedrock and then back up again so many times. In fact, we should be pretty close to one of those spots right about... Nope, let's go this way. See? Then we go up through here. See? Oh, then there's redstone here, and actually up along here. See, there's some lapis. And then, look, emeralds, coal. See, that's the advantage, guys. You find plenty of resources that you might want later, and they're already there. Here's a tip, guys. If you ever get a pickaxe with mending, and you just find a ton of coal after mining with it for a while, and it's broken down, use it. Mine the coal, and it will repair the pickaxe straight away. Anyway, guys, it looks like I'm going to have to end the video here, because we're almost out of time. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Please take that tip about mining cobblestone seriously. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you all next time.